Greetings and salutations, collective. Just trying to see if we can do some short readings. Some quick little keys to just help you through. Try and keep it as short as possible. So the question we got for this one, I have a very simple interpretation, is what does the collective need to know? So I'll just start throwing. Okay, we've got yang line. Yang line for the highest good of the collective who clicked on this video. Dear Sage, what do they need to know? That's a moving yang line. Okay, same again, another moving yang line. Alright, now we've got a moving yin line. Well, this is looking interesting. There's a lot of action in this hexagram already. Okay, and now you have a yang line. Oh, well, this is good news. I'm glad to tell you there's good news, collective. You've got hexagram number 14, which is treasure in great measure. Possession in great measure. Sorry. Show you here. Hexagram 14, possession in great measure. And you have moving lines 3, 4, and 5. And 5 is the moving place. It's the place of the ruler. So that's fairly significant. It means that you are in a ruling. You're in a ruling position in your situation. At least in one of your situations, you hold the position of sovereignty. So that's very encouraging. What does it change to? Let's see. It changes to... Oh, nice. It changes to hexagram 61, which is inner truth. So the inner truth that you possess is actually very valuable. I'm going to say that even though that's a bit of a stretch, that's just what comes to me. Because hexagram 14 is saying that you have something very valuable. And hexagram 61 is all about your inner truth. That's the thing that you know so innately that you could explain it to even pigs and fishes. It's so obvious to you. It's such a integrated understanding for you that you could explain it to children or pigs or fishes or whatever, even to the most least intellectual you could explain it to, and they would still understand because it's got that much gravitas behind it, as in that much weight behind it, this inner truth that you have. And somehow you're able to express this inner truth with possibly even without even saying anything. You might just emanate that energy of this inner truth that you hold. But whatever it is, it's quite valuable. Plus, you're just in a position where you have a lot of good possessions. You're in a very fortunate situation already as it is. So hexagram 14, we'll just read the interpretation. Okay. So in this one, it's called prosperity. That's good news, isn't it? What do you need to know is that you are prosperous. You have affluence and possessions. Having it all, great wealth is a blessing. Fire in the sky. The sun at noon, giving the idea of peak richness and success. Well, that's great. And it actually ties in nicely with the 5-minute reading I just did, which was all about having a treasure inside the mountain. So this just reconfirms that you have something very valuable at the moment. The Chinese description of this hexagram is being whole, complete, or fully grown. When you have good fortune, it is your responsibility to do right by it. Those who have fulfilled themselves and have something to spare, be it money or love, are capable of generosity. Wealth and endowments make great achievements possible. So you've got moving line 3, which says, only a great person can make such an offering. Share your good fortune with others. It takes a generous person to make such a gesture. Using good fortune for personal gain will not work in the long run. So you've got enough to be able to be a bit generous at the moment. Line 4 says, not boasting averts harm. So you've got to be careful of being ostentatious and proud, I guess. You may have good fortune, but feel no need to boast about it. In this way, you avoid resentment from others. No pretenses are needed. Just be yourself. And then you have line 5, which is mutual trust, good fortune. The power of leadership is in encouraging others to willingly give the best of themselves. Your sincerity will make it safe for others to be open and honest. Your greatest asset is your self-discipline. So in this hexagram, when you get this moving line 5, which you did, it's like you're at the center of this wealth. It's something about you or your sincerity, your integrity, something like that, that is actually attracting all this wealth to you because you can hold it. You have the integrity, the capacity, the responsibility or whatever to manage the wealth well. So that's why it's coming to you and you're able to hold it. And yeah, because you've got the moving line 5, you're, at least to some people in this position, some people in your situation see you as a leader. Yet it still has that warning about not being too proud or boastful and being generous. So maybe because you are being seen as a bit of a leader in your situation, you may need to be sensitive to the insecurities of others around you and not make them feel small unnecessarily. Or, be ostentatious with your wealth and make them feel poor. Or it could be your talent or whatever. Just be encouraging to those who don't have the same amount of confidence as you do. Anyway, so it changes to 61. So we'll just read that. That's only one paragraph. 9. This is all glued together, this book, because the Antechinus ate the glue on my bookshelf and the glue leaked down and glued all my books together. Okay. Trusting, wholehearted, centered, from the heart, modest offerings are well received. Tree over a lake. The tree is over the lake. The tree shades the lake from the excessive heat of the sun. And the lake provides the tree with moisture. Each cares for and protects the other. So yeah, this is a very nurturing hexagram. It sometimes talks about a crane in the shade, nurturing its young. The Chinese word for this hexagram means middle or center. Being in the center means not losing yourself in the sights and sounds and forgetting who you are or what you are doing. Excuse me. An attentive, constant love, like mother hen sitting on her eggs, hatching them and caring for her chicks. There is a saying on Wall Street, put all your eggs in one basket and then watch that basket very, very carefully. With sincere and single-minded dedication, great things can be accomplished. So that's the gist of it. You have the resources, you have the respect, you have the position, you're able to go for it and do something that does help others or educates others. And you'll be quite successful. Like this hexagram 61, part of what it communicates to you that is if you are sincere, then your thoughts will carry like magic over thousands of kilometers. If you're in alignment with your inner truth, that it will effortlessly project. Even if you don't say it out loud, even just because you're so sure within yourself, psychically, other people will be able to pick up on it. It's like you're broadcasting psychically because you have an inner truth that's in alignment. And that inner truth is, part of that inner truth is that you're actually at your peak in some ways right now, in terms of self-possession, material possessions, being in a good situation, having something to share, having, someone to share it with. This is all very positive. I think I'll leave it there, collective. There's no point in dragging it out. It's a good time to enjoy your wealth, to go for it, to know that you do actually have quite an influence at the moment. So just be very aware of that, to be sincere, because your influence will travel far right now. And to take your leadership role, but to be aware of those who are maybe not as confident as you, not to make them feel less than. And that way they will give you their support and loyalty, and you will be able to influence them. You may even be able to work together. It's basically all very positive. You've got wealth, you've got resources, and you've got influence. And people, I think part of this influence, hexagram 2, hexagram 61, inner truth, is it's often people being able to sense you too. It's not just that you're communicating clearly, it's that there's someone interested in hearing what you've got to say. So that's all very pleasant. It's actually a good little bit ahead for you. And the reading I just did before this one, 5 minutes before this one, was very positive too. So in quick succession, it's like, go for it. You've got the resources, you've got the influence, you've got the ideas. It's all good for you, collective. I'm very happy for you. I wish you a very good day, and I'll catch you on the next round. Ciao, ciao.